It's so quiet.
Like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon Colony.
This song's stuck on the end of the year 2320.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
YouTube would like to connect the devices on your local network. Sure. What kind of thing would I be going for? Okay, so turn that up.
Yes, you look like you can take a beating.
Alright.
I wonder if you're also morally flexible.
PlayStation, don't do this right now, cuz. Just stop. Don't. You better not be loud, because I can hear you with my headset. Oh. Okay. That's not that loud. Cool.
You memorized how many digits of pi?
Bonus damage to headshot.
You could get away with all sorts of illegal activity.
Oh, yeah.
If you were any more composed, you'd be a symphony.
I don't know what I want to go for. Like, I feel like this would be the
you
smartest
could
thing.
arm wrestle a primal.
Then you get... do I want to be gun, pew pew, or do I want to be smack with a stick? I don't know. I feel like, see, I'm also very inaccurate when it comes to aiming, so that wouldn't. I like the fact that it increases hack, science, and medical. Like that increases lockpick, but I never hit.
I bet you could see right through the board's lies.
I think that's a good one to get. I guess more health or drink. And I guess I'm just gonna learn. I don't know if I should go into one or focus on both. Okay. I mean, I could do basic and just, I don't know. I definitely think these two need one thing. For sure. Oh, I I have a Snapchat notification? Holy shit, I'm on a minute.
Next.
Oh, my leg. Ugh. Ugh. Why did I mean it's not bad. I'm definitely getting either of these. I don't know what could. Melee. Okay, cool.
Ooh, you look better than my anatomy chart. Cool-headed. And not just because you're frozen.
Yes, that's what I'll do.
A pugilist. How exciting.
Dialogue, because dialogue is insanely important in this game. What's determination? Oh, it's not this.
Sous chef? Some kind of flavor specialist? Can you really compete with a Spacer's Choice frozen dinner?
I'll be honest. Why are there 3 shades of each color? Like, it starts here. Okay. Dark. Instantly back. Back. It just, like, repeats. What? What's the point? If you're gonna, like, it just repeats the same. Okay. You could have just simplified it and had, like, 7 colors. You know what? I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna make it look like me. Because I believe in myself. Wow, I'm actually retarded. I need to pull a picture of myself. Never mind, I will not be challenging myself. That is an insanely bright blue. Some of these eye colors just no. Brow horizontal. So that brings them together. I mean, I'll leave that alone. How big? Oh my god, you got some huge eyes. Gotta have small McBaby face. No, I said that and then I looked at it. huge lips, absolutely plumptures. No, I gotta turn. No, wait, no size. How big can my nose be? I thought that was a bit normal. Oh, yes. Sheesh. Spelling God. Okay, anyway. Damn, that's a big ass nose. Cheeks, gotta have the plumtrous cheeks. Wait, it doesn't change anything. What? What is it changing? I don't see a difference. I hope it's not actually my butt cheeks. I was gonna make a joke about that, but I don't even think that's what it does. Ooh. Oh, that used to be my hairstyle, except for the back. That's my current hairstyle. Oh my god, I used to have my hair like this at one point. Ugh. It was so horrible, but I did it for so long that my hair started to naturally flip that way. It was embarrassing. Oh yes, the messy hair. I actually really like that hair. Yeah. Oh no, this is the one for sure. This is like Mirage's hair, and I'm a Mirage player. Oh, that's also a good one though. There's actually good hairstyles. Oh my god. There's actually really good hairstyles in this game. Oh, I'm gonna be here for an hour now just customizing my fucking character. Why is her hair so far back? Yes. That's the one. That's the one. Golly. Yikes. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for this one. Where was it? This one. This one's actually really nice. I kinda like the red tone. Yes. Wow, there's really 50 shades of gray. Alright, anyway, now that joke's done, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. Yes. Alright. What's an actual good hair color? Honestly, I like the normal red. Like, this is like eyebrow style. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh man, alright. Alright, what did you said brown or blonde? Was there a blonde? Okay. Like this color? You'll have to tell me, like, I think you're talking like this color. You'll never take me away. Have like gray. Oh, or this, like this, there's like this a brown. This is brown. It's like 50. This one. Dude, so many of them have the. That's funny. 45. This one, okay. Thin. I can thin my eyebrow. Facial hair. Oh, yo! Damn, I'm about to simp over here. Shit. Makeup. Oh my god, I can do makeup. Oh, it's not. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I didn't realize I was making myself a clown. I no longer want the makeup. Dirt. Hell to the yeah. This one for sure. Scar. Oh look, actually I don't want dirt on my face. I don't want a scar either. Maybe. Oh dude, the neck one, that's interesting. Age. I think the word to appropriately respond to what happened is wrinkles, but we'll go with age. Oh shit, I have to think of a name. Bro, I don't fucking know what to make the character's name. I've always named them after friends, but then I always stop playing. I've got two of them. The one that I made by myself is Lizzie, I think. Maybe it was Lizzie. I have to see. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can actually fit it all too. Alright. Emerald. Oh.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers.
Not right.
Initiate skip jump.
You'll never take me away. Tear it to Oregon. My ass hurts. Come in.
Shit.
It's 2:30 now.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
You don't ever... I can't play music while I'm... Can't play music while it's streaming. That's a rip in the chat. Technically, if I streamed on Twitch, I could.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry.
Damn, I'm popular. I get a chauffeur.
Gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Oh, I am a female this time. I'm gonna fuck
monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll
Okay.
check in with you
I need a
as soon as you
sewer.
land.
That's what I need. I need a shaft floor. I need a
I'm
sewer.
all the colonists are counting on you.
All the colonists. Is it supposed to be shaking like this? Why am I getting all these old pop songs stuck in my head? I got you.
Ah, you've landed. Good.
It's just to feel
Hawthorne should be close by.
Jamaica.
What in
That's a
Lord's
dead
name?
body. My
Is
God.
that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Yeah. Right
Hawthorne
on
won't
his
mind you
forehead.
taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Don't you have a gun I can take? No, you have a drug. I'll still take it. Couldn't I just keep running? You do not see anything. My brain cells.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while.
Oh, so I get like
Bound to
slow.
be
Oh,
unforeseen
whoa.
side effects.
Ouch.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stinks.
I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take it.
My PlayStation.
Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Hell
All
yeah.
Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
This is a battle.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Oh, it's slow down thing. Oh, ooh, woo. Oh, it's hold X. Now it's pressing X. Woo! Oh, it's a lot pickier. Damn, that's... You're supposed to... Woo! It's supposed to blind you, is it not? I keep... It's not X, it's square. I thought it blinded you. I was expecting you to stand still, what? It's like step 1, that you sit still. That costs 5. So there's gotta be 5 around here then, right? Not a box. I found a what? I found a what? Oh yeah. Oh, they're all the same. Okay.
Huh?
So what happens if I hit him in the head with this? Nothing. Well, that's gay. So like melee weapons, you got like. Can I block shots? Oh wow, I can. The pistol, if you like shoot him in the head, it blinds him. Shoot him in the gut, they start bleeding, and like it gives them like other stats. But am I gonna take fall damage? Yes, I am.
Hey! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross.
Heck yeah. And then there's people to fight, right? Whoa. Okay, that's you. Stupid. Oh, I missed. That's awesome. I missed twice. How am I gonna miss twice, bro? Awkward.
Please be informed that this... Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Yes.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah. I feel like I should probably go for 2 minutes, but I'll go to that. Oh yes, accept. I know how to select Burke. What is so? Oh, wait, I got. Oh, I got more points. Okay. Oh, I never accepted. Well, actually, no, wait. Oh, okay, no, That's not what I thought it would do. Oh, there wasn't a loading screen. I thought there'd be a loading screen.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Heck yeah, bro. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm very smart. Bye. You have, oh, you guys, okay, well, wasn't expecting that one. Very close. I doubt the armor will be better for me, but I mean, I have a helmet now. It's me. So I mean, oh, it is better. Stealth skills or tech stealth skills.
Whoa, hey. You're running around in a Marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a Marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him.
But
Ain't
it's the
safe
best
out here.
armor.
You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I don't want to talk to this guy, to be honest. It's a lot to type out. Helmet guy is kind of creepy. He's not that creepy. He just digs up dead bodies for a living. Yeah, I don't feel like doing all that. I don't feel like listening to dialogue. That's disgusting. Haha. You'll never take me away. Hulu, I swear to God, if you've unlocked me, was literally just watching anime last night. Okay, you didn't. So why is my thing say it here? Don't know. Cool. I'm supposed to talk to that guy because he'll give me a job and it's a good amount of XP. It's tedious, man. Fuck! I knew I was forgetting something. Oh my god, I actually got called on Instagram. Oh, what player be trying to tell me about? Oh, he called me about Minecraft. So he told me he's leaving my building.
Grave digging's a fine profession.
Yes, anyway. Oh, yes. Yes, I got it. Let's go. Look at this team. We're gonna do great. Aha. Now I got the mission I wanted. Plasma cutter. Oh my god, I can't spell this word. Oh, thank you, autocorrect. Whew. I might be retarded, but you know what? Autocorrect's always got my back. I've got 3 people on being popular. Oh crap. I wonder if it's Scan, because Scan said he might look in a minute. Yeah. Okay, I need this one. There's one else. Oh, that's right. That's the one guy I actually know exactly. I have 4. I'm gotta pat myself in the back. I guess the outer one.
Merciful law. Is that a Marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop. Please don't. Physical hygiene. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length.
About to blow up. God, I wish I could just like teleport the PlayStation somewhere because it's so loud and annoying.
The necessary restitutions. As
broke as pie cones.
I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Should I be mean or nice? I don't know. I have to fire.
With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Not a bad idea, but I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas.
I just used that word.
I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
Alright, I actually know where this is going. Go in here, shut the door, be super, super stealthy, and then there's a thingy bomb. Give me. This thing. Oh man, I don't know what it's about, but I'm not reading it. Alright.
What do you think you're doing?
I didn't mean to.
What you want, I guess. What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Not legally.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Sheesh! 58. Boy, better make me act up.
You know about Eugene? How?
Cause I'm built different.
You probably heard it from one of our local gossip mongers. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I? Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I don't want to steal everything from you, but I'll be nice and leave. Yeah. I'll have to get medicine this time.
Yes, me. Oh, sweet merciful law.
Hand over all your bit.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. May as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. I am? Law, help me. Paranoia is one of the plague's known symptoms. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelance him for me, I could really use the help. There's a cache of anchors tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. Oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Oh, not the spleen.
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
I'll be digging over. I don't know, like I said, that was just unnecessary. Constant light ammo.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Oh.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Do a cat. You don't want that. I tried. You fat ass cat, bro. I gave it to you earlier and you didn't want it. Fat ass cat, bro.
All right.
Chew.
Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in
Why
this
you
town,
acting like
and we
it's
don't
like-
have the medicine
you
to
acting
treat them
like
all.
you're starving,
Can't
dog.
reach out to corporate without crossing a river
Why
of
are you
red tape.
sounding like
So I'm
that?
reaching out to you.
What?
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of
I don't know
lobbying,
why you're acting like you're
but sometimes
starving,
you've got to
but
do
you
the
still
wrong
like a
thing for the
fool.
right reasons.
Bro, I'm trying to pet you and you're getting mad at me. It's like not even all that, bro. I'm gonna throw you across the room.
That's all I can ask of you.
You know what? The cat's like about to die, but apparently it is. Here. Here. Oh, I know what the cat
You
just
the new
ate.
worker?
Bro, you ate the chicken that I already like half chewed up, but it
Whatever.
was fat, so
Make
I
it quick,
didn't eat it.
Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I gotta fart. Oh, shush up.
Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
You good? You good?
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame though. Eugene was a good worker.
Ah! Jesus, man, what did I eat? Why did it make with this door if my goal's over there? Bro, I swear. My shadow's not the only thing that we Look at me, that cat was like yelling at me because of the fact that I grabbed one of its like I had dinner. Ouch! I had dinner earlier. It was like chicken, mac and cheese, and green beans, right?
Thanks.
So
I've been requisitioning
I had leftovers
for months. Guess the boss finally.
and I set it on the floor to get on my
way.
way. And the cat went
Let me see your
straight
reference
after it.
text.
Like it's
I wanna
starving.
make sure you're up
You
to
can't
snuff.
eat that, bro. That's like hardened pizza soup, dog. You gotta eat the chicken part, but not you aren't getting here. I'll eat my green beans and stuff. That's what you want. I got you eat it, bro.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
My PlayStation's gonna blow up.
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man
Man
versus
versus
machine. I'm talking about Mechanical Soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. A few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Yes. Blue glowy square thing. Exactly. Why am I so weird? I've had random pop songs in my head. And for some reason, keeps going back.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble?
No, I'm done, stupid.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't even level up, bro. That's bullshit. I didn't even level up from that shit. Oh, that's right. This thing I need money. Fuck. Gonna load now. What time is it? Don't it need like 45 mechanical? I didn't go anything into mechanic skills, dog.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
$54.
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice, designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
Yeah, so I'm gonna side with Spacer's Choice this time, so that I can like repair him and see what he's gonna do. Because I know if you side with the other guys, then they get mad at you, and then I'm not doing that now. They get mad at you. So this time I'm gonna side with Spacer's Choice, even though I still think that's the incorrect thing to do because the guy's a dick. But you know what? It's whatever. Cat, what did I tell you? Not on my PlayStation. Oh, you did eat a piece of mac and cheese. Cool. You know the rules. Not on my PlayStation. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood. Why does it say Discord tells me that I have 2 notifications, but if I don't, it's not a server. It's just glitched or something. Yeah, it was just a glitch or something like that. Cool. Oh, let's not pull this down. Hell yeah, we got some elevator music.
The grease monkey.
Why are you
Argo?
attacking my pants now?
I'm sorry. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker? Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
I don't know what that one.
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Guide her to the bedroom.
Diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Hell yeah. It's so loud, bro. God. My eardrums are burning. I kind of... Oh, up harmonic or something by 9. Isn't there like... What are your stats, girl? I need your stats. What are your stats? What are your... Persuade to 39. God, why are you just stupid to me? No. I need you to be smart. 37. That's closer. That's closer. I can definitely get it before I have to leave the place. I don't get it every time. Huh? Well, doesn't Parvati have one instantly? No. 7. Wow, you got some good, huh? You got some good armor. I kind of want it. Yeah, I gotta give you clothing back. I'm guessing. Yeah. Wait, you're gonna get mad if I do. So here, take this. Oh, I can't take off your clothes. Bet you I take off my clothes. Ha! I can. I'll just want her stuff because she gives me a buffed tech skills and it's better. I can make myself naked. I just switch clothes with you while staring for people.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Sure, it all comes together seamless in his own head. And I reckon he means well, for all that. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see.
My PlayStation is going off right now. Good news.
The Marauders are worse. It's just...
I have to turn on the volume this time. Like,
it don't seem right to me, ma'am. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Max.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Good people. Well, hello, canary workers. Canary. Vicar.
I've always felt weird in here.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge.
Right, jackass.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Sick. So I'm probably have to do a whole bunch of favors for people in the city. I've never actually, like, not sided with the city, so it will be interesting. I have to fart again. I was just suppressing it and I went away and I thought it was good. I will not fart today. about to ruin it, man. Whole career. Bang, bada about me. Wow. Oh my god, you scared me. Kinda made me tingle a little bit. Okay. That's a criminal activity. These aren't criminal activities, these are just normal. Alright, loading's gonna put my phone down. Or picking up my phone. Okay, cool. What does this button do?
Okay, moving out. Sure. In a jiff.
Alright. Ooh, an assault rifle. Hell yeah. An app. Is that two-handed? It is. Dude got messed the fuck up. Oh, you got some nice arms there, buddy.
Nice one! On it!
What is shooting? Wait, did I get a pristine? What? Oh, it is. It's pristine. Does that mean I'm not supposed to use it? 215, 250. I don't really want to pick that. I don't want to use it, but I'm going to pick it. Did Parvati die? Bro, are you good? My bad. Did I give you? I thought I gave you a decent run of it. Oh, that's 3. Let me get this now. Oh, that's a nice melee. Take this. Don't take this. Give me that back. 'Cause that's, yeah, that's pristine wall. No, it's not here. Hey, there you go. Now you get an assault. So now you do more damage. Just put the doors open. A lot of dead bodies are done. I'm expecting something in here. No, what I was expecting. But you know what? I was expecting. There's nothing in there except what's that triplet I got? 2-handed 60 damage. It's better than the axe. It's also got a special effect, bleed, which is nice. Compared to it doesn't have one. Why is my sensitivity so slow?
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Ma'am? Are you okay?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
A little glitchy there, buddy. But, hop on. Alright, I'll leave you alone.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning up. Whatever your trouble.
Alright.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb. grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Yeah, and I've done that every other time.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed-out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it.
But this time I have decided
all anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery. So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good.
You might get on the roads. So do I have to actually talk?
That's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
I haven't talked to him. Oh, is the workbench where? Where the workbench? Where the workbench? It said I found a workbench. It said that I found a workbench. I can kill myself that way, that's fine. Where'd the workbench? Oh, I don't even have any modifications on it. I'm trying to tinker. Oh, I have to look my signs to the tinker. Okay. I talk her into just going back to Edgewater? Because, like, I like these people and normally I save them, but this one I'm not.
Anything else I can do for you? I am getting old, you know. These two lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are. My dear, we are all visitors in a momentary universe. Our lives flicker in and out like the guttering of a flame. Here now, then gone. Me and mine are just carrying on as best we can, trying to live our lives in a way that does not feel wasted. More of the colony felt the way you did, we'd have ourselves a proper revolution. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life.
You're making me feel bad.
Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that. If you think Reed does anything in good faith, then you are asking to be lied to.
It's gonna hurt.
That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna? That was all me. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. I could not possibly care less if he does, but you're surely welcome to ask him. That's not strange at all, but glad I could help. Are you not feeling? That sounds like fever talk, all right. So why am I tempted to believe? Where did you... Is that a new settlement of some kind? I haven't kept news from outside the Veil. Oh, you're talking about that old piece of folklore. Now I'm convinced you're delirious. You really ought to lay your head down, dear. Babbling only agitates the humors. You ought to try some of my purgative tea. Won't cure what ails you, but it will distract you for a spell. Maybe I did. I don't know yet. Growing up, I heard my folks talking about the Hope. Always believed it was just a story we told ourselves to keep our spirits up. Listen, don't you worry about what I think. That's not important. Worry about what the board thinks of you going around talking about lost ships from decades past. No, but the board may have reason to fear you. You carry on about coming here from another world, and people will talk. Talk leads to questions. Ask enough questions, and the board comes answering. I'm listening.
How do I convince her? I don't want to just cut off her power. It's like, I always take her side, but I'm not taking her side this time.
You hungry? Something I can help?
I don't want to just like... Oh. I want to convince them. I will steal that. Alright, whatever. You didn't see anything, girl, but I want those. Those are probably good. She's going to once.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's all gonna die because I'm not siding with them this time. So, dude, you are goodness combos are being thrown. I'm gonna feel like a prick, but it's whatever. I like your funny words, magic man.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
I was about to jump, jerk. I gotta spin the button now, it's gonna work. Didn't make it.
Here they come!
7 damage. You get all armor parts from these guys, huh? That was a hole this guy. Assault rifle. Hey, actually, hey girl, do you mind if I take look at this? Yeah, this is 131. Compared to the shitty little thing I have. I think I'll take the 131. Especially since I have you. I'm gonna set you to far range, weapon range mode.
The control room should...
Why can't I sell? I have hack of 20.
Be off to the right.
Right? Hack 60.
Hope we're doing the right thing.
Don't even have a hack of 20. Let's do that.
System. Performing an area sweep now.
Get ready. Everyone all right? You got him.
Incoming!
Beat the fuck out of the drone. Fucking.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough.
Bro, I literally need someone to like step on my back. Sealed. Great. Heavy animals, sick. How the fuck? Eh? How am I supposed to go? It's outside. Oh, I see. Huh. Literally a door. That's okay. Door.
Oh, security.
Incoming!
Go. I also need leadership. Oh, I got a perk. I'm perky.
Just two more.
God damn. Pete the
No, just leave me alone.
What? This a person? Huh? It's a person.
You
not real. You're not real.
Looks like he's downstairs. Where's he at? Is he further down or something?
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Bro, I hear you, dog. I'm coming, bro. Don't know where you are, but I'll find you.
Not real. You're not real.
I'm coming for your ass, dog. Very real. Beat the button.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Forgot.
Alrighty then. He's a super insane, he's super insane. I got another song. I've got at least 20 different songs stuck in my head today.
Mind steam. You're liable to get incoming!
Okay, that was really nice. Okay.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. I don't know about no. It's. Yeah.
Oh, can you just see behind you now, please? I'm just crying over you.
Where'd you go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens? Incoming!
Reprogram them.
Last. I'm not sure what the ride is. Alls I know is the decision's final. Something. You mean? I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. It just comes off cold to me, is all. Once we do this, there's no going... Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting up... Sorry, I didn't mean to... Really?
system. Security patrol in...
Whoa, what are you doing? How my phone at me?
Incoming! We did it!
The flying fuck out of me, bro. Go back to Adeline after coming up. If I could just talk them into coming, because I like those guys. They're cool as shit. But I've always chose them, so I want to see what happens if I don't choose them. We're still fucking dead. I've never actually done score. I'm kind of sad because I actually like the people a lot.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. I have got a means to cure the plague. And I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Let me just,
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my...
Those are good.
I know... I've been thinking about I get sick. I mentioned the...
Marauders can't see us. The matters, I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe.
shit, I should probably do that side mission now. It's not like a book like this. No, it's the page that this one. Yeah. Now give me a number.
Incoming!
You don't have that weapon anymore, ma'am. You no longer have that weapon. You know I'm holding that weapon. Huh?
I'm ready for this.
That hurt a lot. kill them all. Holy shit, bro. Good shit.
Come out and play.
Stand and deliver! Right to the vitals!
Oh, that's not overpowered.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I'm great at I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling. I don't know. Oh.
Do I have to talk her into... I have to convince her. Okay, well, what's my... Fuck. No, wait, it's a new character. What's my persuade? 21. Okay. If I have clothes that increase my persuade, then I'm good. Fuck. I cannot persuade her. What am I gonna do? Positivity for the boys? Am I close to leveling up? Oh, I am. Holy shit, I'm very close. Okay, how much is that? I can go off my kills and things, probably. Fuck. God, I'm insanely close. If I can level up, I can get my persuasion higher. Do I have a side quest that's really simple? Oh wait, the one. Yes, I do. Journal. I'm so stupid. This one. It's so easy. If I go complete it, I'll be max. And I can quickly run back. I was already here. good? Did I read that right? Is that okay? My persuade to 25, so I'll do one more just in case. And then upgrade that some. That should definitely be enough, right? I should be like stacked now. Yeah, not just 66. I can definitely do the hack now. Polycon is part of the Holycon cluster, so naming Holycon is the brightest star on the cluster in future merge. Every 20 points, I already know that. I'm getting tired, but I'm also not. It's weird. It's like 1 second I'm sleepy, the next second I'm awake. So it's just a mixture of emotions. Primal Nest. What? I hope I didn't find anything. Now I have the persuasion. Run. Here, people, run.
African. And no cereal.
Here we go. Now I can get her. Now I can talk her and go back to Edgewater. Simple enough. Simple enough. It's 4:30. If I go to sleep now, I won't be up until it's like 7 in the afternoon. So I'm just gonna stay up. Can't go to sleep now. If I want to go to sleep, I should sleep at 2. Way too long. My controller's going to die. Which just means I gotta bend forward. Oh no. Oh.
I'm not. We didn't always get along. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Head back to Edgewater. Why are you staring like this?
That matters. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out. I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. Listen, you go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
Wait, it's broken. 98.5, 68. Does 68 count as broken? It's destroyed. I guess I'll repair my armor. Man, I didn't think that counts as broken. That's the wrong button. That's the right one.
One of us want to go see what's...
So I'll probably have to kill him. And I'm down to kill him because I don't like the guy. I made a fucking lucky gullible fucker. Excuse me, this is a shotgun, so like... Huh? Alright, so... We got a melee.
Here goes nothing! Woo! Nice work!
I'm dead. I want that door open now, but I won't be able to. Can I get up higher? Can I finally sell stuff now? What's going on? Raptidon. 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 Do their mouth like close and then like wrap? That's pretty cool. No cap. Okay, so I'm coming here to talk to Reed about kicking himself out or murdering him. Which I'm not afraid to do. I will kill him. I will kill him. I will. What's with my current weapon? I can bash it.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna company. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. The company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
Let's go.
My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
I won't be killing your boss today, but one day your boss shall live to see the light of day tomorrow. Or not, he might kill himself. Anyway, so Kamehameha. Pee-pee. In order to not show pee-pee, they have removed the organs. I wish I had a car. I don't want to walk. This is lots of walking. There's so much walking. I got extra sprint speed though, because I'm fast as fuck, boy. Loading. I went so fast I started loading. God damn it. I hate when that happens. I just do it so much, you know? What? Find you! Shut your bitch. Ooh, reinforced armor. Sounds really good. 60. 9. One-handed melee or lock arms. Ayo, girl, you get some better arm. Oh, incoming. Oh. I don't. Excuse me, sorry. I just got naked real fast. I'm sneaking around, Barbody, don't worry. Holy shit, my armor is damn, I missed like 17. An ally is God.
Everyone all right?
Everyone alright? I don't know, girl. You tell me. Is everything alright? Or is it not alright? Let me know, Miss Bounty. Final coming up. Oh, there was a box. That's lots of those. Reload, click. Our body, I got you the town back, girl. Gonna give it Nelly, and I'm not gonna check the truck, dude. Ayo, girl. Ayo, mama, can I get your gun? Loading screen.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Bro, shut your bitch ass up.
I never thought I'd... Suppose it's time. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? I might turn that old cat. I need some time to gather my...
You could have kept your watch. Could have kept your fucking watch. You hear me? Not bad. It's my worst now. I'm never doing that again. Nope, never. Not in a million fucking years will I do that ever in my existence of ever in the fuck. This seems like the better ending now. Because the other way, you just make everyone pissed at you except for the deserters. Kind of seems like this is the better option. Oh, that's for me to unreliable. I want to go back here.
Watch out!
Wow, you can take a few swings to there, brother.
We did it!
Shit, okay, Christ. Didn't realize you had that much on you. Transport wreckage, cool. That's right, I found it. Oh, I have the G done. That's sick. No, I didn't. Better get lucky around this one. Bardock is this? Oh, Bardock, I'm talking about fusion. It's Bardock, so it's a shitty character. Well, that's my boss. I love that banner, but I can always look out and get it for free now. And that's why I love you. Beautiful, baby. I should probably be playing the game, but all I do is this because I left the wrong place. It's around the back of the building. I know him very well. I'll shove my hands inside of his hardware and I'll make him better.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably... That's not bad work, ma'am. You done this before?
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics. Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving...
So now what to do for the mission? I did a 4-1-80, baby. Oh, I'm really damage. Oh. I'm glad I told myself this.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon.
Never seen the... You beat that scout to scrap with its own leg? You're a can... Sharp, ain't it? On the double, soldier. Never...
Fuck. But for $2 from the secret weapon. Can't even walk in a fucking straight line. Fuck me, man. I did a full 180. You're gonna get shit off of me. Yeah, one shot. That right there is a hashtag nut. Owie, owie. Now you perish. Die. Kaboom. You gotta do me like that, you gotta do me like that. Hey, this man!
You think corporate
I don't wanna do it no more.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Only the part that sent me and make it.
Huh? The fuck? So what you're saying, it should be in here somewhere.
Okay, gone quiet.
You did a full 180, baby. This song's gonna be stuck in my head, and I hate myself for it. You aren't with time. Borscht. Fusion. Crack my knuckles. Good old.
Never seen the veil. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. Fun. Huh? I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security.
Would it be faster to walk straight through the loading screens? No. No, it would not. Even though I really want to. shit. I went too far. Keep this looking down my magnum cock. Go away, just go from this battle and go calm down. Surprise. Oh, come on. From the planet to your living room. Hell yeah. Oh, I completely forgot. I was so confused and he was still watching. I'm surprised the sun doesn't work yet. You're being a good kitty. Should probably clean your litter box today because it's been a day and a half now. After like 2 fucking minutes. Oh, you didn't give me the fucking geothermal. Who's the security chief? Was it that one guy? My pick lock isn't high enough. Even if I take off my armor, it's still not high enough. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm gonna end it here, actually. Probably just gonna lay down in bed and text people because, yeah. So I'm gonna stop here. I really have to fart. I'm gonna go use the bathroom first, actually.